Hello. Welcome to the Darkest Unrest. I'm your host, Alex Blair. Tonight, we're going to take our first steps together into the unknown, the unexplained, and the mysterious. On this channel, we tell tales of the unknown, mysteriously addicting and unexplained. So join us for our first story. The time is 1948. The place, Florida Keys. Our story revolves around horse racing jockey Al Snider. Snider was essentially, his life was set. He was poised to ride Citation from Calumet Farms in the Kentucky Derby, and his life was ready to go. He just moved here from Canada, where he had much success racing, and he wanted to get his start in the United States. In 1948, him and two other men, Fraser and Trotter, they all took a ship called the Evelyn K for a fishing trip. What happened next was the men decided, as part of their journey, as they wanted to go into shallower waters, so they took a 15-foot skiffer boat, themselves, 2 oars, 3 life jackets, and their fishing equipment. That same evening of fishing, a storm rolled in. The men disappeared. The Evelyn K stayed overnight, hoping that they would show up, and they never did. And that next morning, they called the Coast Guard, which started a search. They found the skiffer boat, but the men, the life jackets, the oars were all missing. What happened to them? Was it criminal? Was it something darker, more mysterious? These are questions we might never get an answer to. But this story's been around since 1948. Think of that. 1948. And it's still unsolved. Kind of a good conclusion of the story, with Snider missing one of his good friends, perhaps one of the more well-known jockeys of all time in the U.S., was Eddie Arcaro. Arcaro essentially took over and rode Citation in the Kentucky Derby, and he rode him to the Triple Crown. Out of just a brilliant act of sportsmanship and friendship and love, Arcaro actually gave half of the purse, the winnings, to Snider's family. So thank you for joining. I wouldn't be here without you all. I look forward to seeing you next. Let's walk again together in the darkness. This is Alex Blair of the Darkest Unrest. Blair, lights out.